There's a lot that's been going on in my head since I moved here, since I moved to Nebraska. Um, no matter what you believe in, your religious values, your political values, you have a value. You have core values that you hold dear, and those values is how you lead your life. Lie, cheat, and steal. Lying, cheating, or stealing. Those three things branch off to other heinous sins that essentially um, make this world crappy. Working in a prison system kind of unfortunately it warped, or it's in the process of warping of what I believe in. Um, Murdering is bad. Having your way with someone is bad, especially if they haven't even reached puberty, you know? Um, and for my job, those are the people that I have to protect. Every president that you could think of, every dictator that you could think of, there's someone that was hired to protect those those leaders that you don't agree with. There's people that have to protect them because that's what their job tells them to do. We all have something that we hold dear, and freedom and liberty is probably one of the one of the top things that we care about. And if some person in a suit is going out of their way to take that away from you, you would wonder why there are those that are protecting said people. And that's how I sort of feel when it comes to corrections, because leaders of the world, of the nation, whether we want to admit it or not, they're affecting our lives. Just like someone who murdered someone affected the victim's family's lives. Someone who took away a child's innocence affected their life. And I have to protect them. And it's slowly eating me inside. I'm not going to even lie. Not only not only that, but these people that lie, cheat, and steal, they're still living a good life with tablets, TVs, 3-course meals a day, shelter. Not the best shelter, but it's there, you know? Not only do I have to protect them, but I have to respect them. It's weird, right? Like, imagine that. Imagine one random dude scoping out a schoolyard or something like that, kidnapping and taking advantage of someone, and that person gets caught. Yep, they get caught, and they're still around, and you have to respect them, even though they stole away, they took away a child's innocence. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Man. uh and while you are protecting them and you're treating them with the utmost respect, they also want to harm you, you know? That's kind of like uh it's kind of like a North Korean dictator taking one of their top generals and executing them with a whole entire tank. That general spent their whole entire career protecting something, someone that she may or may not believe in, all to getting taken away in the snap of a finger. That is wild. And that's what corrections is like. Uh, those people have family that send them money because they need to live slightly more comfortable in a confined area. I'm gonna be, if I had a spouse or a child that lie, cheat, or steal, as a father, I'm going to love them because that's just the law. It's an unwritten law, you know? Love the person that you brought to this world, I guess. But I wouldn't be visiting my child in a prison because they got themselves there. Now, there's probably 4% of the prison population that are genuinely innocent. Wrong place, wrong time. It happens. Unfortunately, it happens. But the other 95, 96% of the population definitely deserved what they had coming. Growing up, we've been taught to never conduct violence on someone, to never harm someone, never hurt their feelings or anything like that. And then you're put in the position where you have to protect those that that essentially did everything that you were taught that wasn't okay. So that's what's on my mind, and that's what's eating me on the inside, to be honest.